60 days today. Woo! Oh my God, I have juice for 2 months. Is that crazy? And it went by so fast. Oh my gosh, so fast. See if we get some more light here. So last night I went out for the first time and, oh man, I don't even know. Before 2012, probably 2012 was the last time I really went out. And I was married, we went together. But yeah, that's a long time. So a lot of anxiety, talking myself into staying home and not going. And so I'm really glad I did. My kids are just really excited for me, and they just give me so much love and praise and twirling me around and looking at me. And so that was pretty awesome. And Marley enjoyed himself too. And so Marley and I got up early this morning and went to the dog park and went for a walk. And I was just kind of breathing in the day and thinking, wow, 60 days. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk it? But I did it. Gosh, I remember my day one going, or the day before going, yeah, I'm going to start this again. I don't know why. I'm probably going to crash it in 3 days. The biggest crash was, I went 12 days out and crashed it. And I should have just jump-started it on day 12 and did day 12 again. Now that I look back, I realize that's what I should have done. And I could have just put that extra day on the end of my goal. And so that's why I encourage you guys to do that. Looking back, I realized then I just sabotaged myself for the next 2 weeks, eating and all mad because I failed. And then I jump at another attempt at it. So don't. Just add a day to the end and move on to day 13 or 12. Do 12 again. So anyways, I'm excited and I feel fantastic. I had my celery juice earlier this morning about maybe 5:30. Too much energy. We got home about 8:30 last night and just watched a movie and hung out together, me and Marley. And there's my drink. Loving my drink. I see Judy made a bunch of green drink. Woo! After her big heavy duty day yesterday in the yard and trying to find groceries in a rainstorm. Good for you, girl. And I've read a lot of reviews this morning. Congratulations on all those people getting to their next day. And you know, it can be tough. Some people are out there having leg cramps. For mine, I massaged my legs, took hot warm showers, and then of course putting coconut oil on my legs and arms and my body. I know when I used to work out a few years ago, if you get really sore and you rub coconut on the sore muscles, the next day it's like you never worked out. So I knew that. And when you have a chest cold and you know from coughing this hurts, you rub it on here with a little eucalyptus oil. All that pain's gone like within 24 hours. For me it is anyway. And so I tried that on my aching muscles and my I had a lot of Charlie horses too. Oh my gosh, but they're gone now. So I just keep reminding myself of all those things. I walk by, so this place doesn't have food. It's just drinking and lots of games and outdoors. It's awesome. But there's food trucks all the way around it. And I stopped at one little vendor and took a picture going, if you saw it. And that was like hot dogs and I don't know, all kinds of fajitas. And then this guy walked around with a tray saying, tamales, get your tamales, burritos. And Shauna goes, those are really good. I said, yeah, if he walks by one more time, I'm buying all of them and eating them all. But I didn't. I ate nothing. I had all my drinks there. And it was awesome. It was an awesome experience to sit there and just enjoy myself in an environment that I do enjoy. And, you know, I love music and talking to people. And, you know, I told you about my superpower. So when the drunks come over or somebody undesirable, I just start talking about how healthy I am. And they go, I got to go get another beer. Superpower. You're welcome. And that goes for family members or friends or anybody who's up in your face, just negative or whatever. Just talk about how healthy you are. They'll go find something else to do. So anyways, cheers to an awesome morning. So today my daughter-in-law works. She didn't get off till like 3 or 4 and it's like 9:30. So I'm not going to go knock on her door. So I told her anytime today, even if it's 7 o'clock tonight. So I don't know when it's going to happen. It depends on her. And I really want her to help me because I want to do a little documentary live video on my body. Not a documentary, but I want you to see it all. And then that way, not my private parts, but the parts that I'm sure you look at yourself and wonder, what is that going to look like if I lose weight? And so I took pictures along the way because I wasn't ready to, like, on the road go, here it all is. I almost did. But so I'm ready to do that because it doesn't look pretty, but I think it's at a point where I can show you in 60 days, this is what it's going to look like from this. And then in 100 days, this is what it looks like. And then on my birthday, November 9th, I'll show you again. And then show you how, and then along the way, you'll get to see what I do. Like, I use coconut oil all over my body. So I know that's a number one thing that's going to help all of this come together. And then I show you, and then I've told you that I'm going to start working out this next 50 days. And I'm more active now than I've ever been. I would never have been out at a dog park at 6:30 in the morning with Marley. I'd have ran him downstairs and go, hurry up, I'm tired, hurry up. He's got all these commands, go Marley, go, 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 and that means go poop, and he will. And so now I take my time and I roam and he plays. And I mean, we always went out and did stuff, but if it was really early in the morning, I wanted to go back and lay in bed again. So anyways, so I'm gonna post a couple of times today. I just kind of wanted to come on this morning and say good morning and let you know I survived my awesome time last night. I was drunk on endorphins. Those are natural. That's a high you get with your own body puts out when you're happy and it's feeling healthy. And so I was really wound up on those endorphins and excited, and it was a great experience last night. So I went somewhere where I knew somebody, and so I haven't gone anywhere where I don't know somebody, and I'm not ready to do that right now. So mostly because I went to visit my kids, and it was fun just to make the decision to go out, to get out of the house, other than stay in my van and travel where I don't know anybody and I don't have to be committed. Although I'm meeting people along the way, and I'm meeting my friends where they live. And so it was kind of cool just to get dressed, put a little makeup on, and run out of the house and pull up and go, okay, now go in. I don't really want to. Come on, go in. It looks fun. Yeah, she doesn't even know I'm coming. I'm just going to go to Walmart and get some stuff and go home. You don't need to shop it off. Go inside and enjoy yourself. That's a trigger. Let's go shop because I'm uncomfortable. Let's go buy some junk I don't need. Get out of the car and go in there and have a good time. Okay, I'm going. And guess what? This was right for the first time rather than have that hamburger. So when you listen to your body, you got to kind of differentiate the different, messages you're getting. And so the body memories, which is all the cravings and crap, you got to kind of know what those are, identify them and poke them in the eye and say, go away. And then those ones that are the encourager, your spirit is coming alive and saying, hey, get up and live life and get out there, get in your own arena, and, don't be a bystander in life and just watch it go by. And so I am. I'm out there in the arena. I am a gladiator. Send whatever you must. I got you. Anyways, I'm getting drunk on my green drink this morning. I'm excited. Today is day 60 of 100. I'm going to look at the comments for just a bit, and then I'm going to log off. And then I'm going to come on a couple of times today. I got some surprise giveaways during those videos. And then as soon as my daughter-in-law, as soon as Shauna comes over, and I told her to do it on her time, she's going to help me, and I'm going to go into something where it covers my private parts, and I'm going to show you my entire skin, my body, so that you can see how I've progressed. And I will post the pictures before that I took, and then that way you can kind of look at the before, and then, where I am now on day 60. And then I'll do it again on my 100th day, and I'll do it again on my birthday, which is November 7th. And then you can kind of see what happens to that skin, what happens to the cellulite, what happens to the varicose veins, what happens to the scarring, what happens to that, what does it look like? Because that can be scary for some. And keep in mind, My mother was 404 pounds, so I saw her skin kind of do the same thing I am, but she never got down to goal weight, so I don't know if she would have needed skin surgery. I don't know. I'm guessing that you would, but I don't know. So if somebody out there has ever juiced and got all the way down, did you need skin surgery? And so I don't have that answer. But I know that for my size, 228 pounds, and I've been in my 200s for years, flexing back and forth, my skin stretching it out. I can say that for my size, about 5'6.5" probably. I used to be 5'7" and 1/8 from 5'7", and I know I've shrunk, so I'm about 5'6.5" now. And so anyways, let me look at the comments real quick and say good morning. Hi Carrie, good morning. Alexandra, I can't believe I caught you. Iris, I love your videos, they're awesome. You look so good, girl. Oh my God. Well, good for you getting down to, you want to get to your goal weight. God, if I could just look like you, I'd be happy. You're just beautiful. And I'm so glad you're sharing. I love your vibrant energy and your fun, and I love your videos. So even when you get your goal weight, we still want to hear from you because we need that. We need that. Good morning, Patricia Simmons, sunshine every day, everybody. Good morning, Liz. Hi, Lynn. Look for you. Awesome. Yes, the trunks. Oh my gosh, that's kind of why I don't want to go by myself, because I'm not really. I love to dance, but I'm gonna show you what I do on a treadmill to get past that, because I could dance every day of my life. I love to dance. I even do chore dancing when I'm cleaning my house. I put K-Love on or something awesome, and I just chore dance all over my house, doing stuff, bending over me, make it work, bending over, yeah, put it in the cupboard, yeah. And then, by the time you're not just like, I hate chores. Oh no, I love chores. I call it chore dancing. So, this was not me 60 days ago, okay? And somebody said something about, well, you have such a great personality. I think, because I put a lot of thought into this, where are you coming from? I've been like this before, but many years ago. So what I think is, we have such a great best self in there, and we're so buried by all the negative and the doing for other people and the neglect on ourselves that we've become this person we don't even recognize. We don't recognize ourselves in the mirror. We don't recognize the person we dress. When we talk sometimes, we don't even, I don't recognize myself 60 days ago when I talked. My son would be on me constantly. And I knew he meant well for me, but I know it's because he was thinking, what did you do with my mother? My mother doesn't talk negative, and she's down all the time and laying in bed and won't get up, and Mom, just get up and make a plan. I'm like, I don't want to plan. I don't want to do anything. And I felt like I was being vulnerable by being honest, because usually, we cover that. Oh no, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And you're not. So I decided to be not. I'm going to show you I'm not fine. And so it's kind of really awesome to, to look at that and think, wow, my best self is coming out. That's what this is. This isn't something that just I've had and woohoo, no. I was in the dark place. I was invisible. I was miserable. I was sad. I cried a lot. I took a lot of showers and cried. I just didn't want to get up anymore. I was tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so the other way though, not to do something about it. And so I think when we start feeling better and we get that euphoria, our best self comes out. Now, I can't tell you everybody's going to have this. I don't know. But I know that this is not what I had 60 days ago or 5 years ago or within the last 5 years. I've put on my little happy face for everybody, but internally, I was suffering. I love Lindy, and I got to that place way back. But I was suffering inside because I was trying to do too much for everybody else and neglecting myself. And I knew that. I knew better. But I did it anyway. So I got people reaching out to me right now. Oh, will you help me? I said, no, I love you to death and I care about you. But no, right now it's Lindy. Nothing's going to distract me. Period. And so, no. Go to Joe Cross. They'll help you. There's a million people out there posting videos and all kinds of stuff. Don't listen to me. Go out there and watch them. And then they'll show you how to do it. So anyways, let's see. Look awesome. Thank you. Hi, Julia and Robin. Hi, Robin. My friend up in McKinney, Dallas area. Yay! You share my sister and great nephew birthday. Yay! Scorpio. Yay! And I'm the positive side of Scorpio. I'm not that. I can bring that out when I need to, but I pick my wars. Hi, Amy. Hi, Boga. I hope I'm saying that right. November 2nd. Woo, power. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, Judy. I was talking about you at the beginning. Rewatch it. Do you know around what time so I can set my alarm clock? Iris, I'm not sure, but you can always watch the video later. It's going to really depend on my daughter-in-law. So I can't say. She could knock on the door right now. She could knock on the door 3 hours from now. She could knock on the door tonight at 7. I told her I just wanted to get it done today because it's my 60th day. But you can always rewatch it. And again, go to Joe's page where he's sitting at the top with the picture and it says Joe's Community. Look above that picture and there's a search circle. Click on that and you can type my name and all my videos come up. And you can see kind of the picture so you know which video you want to look at. And it's got the date, so look for today's date. Sorry, Iris, I wish I could tell you. And the rest of them are kind of surprise videos because I'm going to do some fun giveaways. Thank you, Sonia, and welcome to the community. You posted, I think this morning, you've been watching for about 2 weeks, and you're trying to get involved and get your journey together and get it started. And welcome, group hug. We're glad to see you. Hey, Patricia Simmons, please let us know the time. You just heard it. I don't know. Good morning, Judy, Liz, Kathy, Amy, Fawn. Hi, Fawn. Night, it's her day. Deborah, Catherine, day 5 for Amy Stevenson. Woo! Day 5. There you go, girl. Day 5. That's awesome. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days is the hardest, and then maybe 7. I always say think of 10, because by 10 you should be like, wow, this is awesome. I'm buying a juicer. Day 3 for Debbie, woo, for Deborah, woo woo. You're having a hard day probably, and that's okay because we love you. Group hug. Sleep a lot, watch some awesome TV. If you have to work, just stay low keyed. Do what you got to do to get by that day. Don't put more on you than you have to, and just love on yourself. Take some 1-minute vacations and go walk the staircase or go outside and take a break. All those people are outside smoking. Take your little 1-minute vacation, okay? They get to. You don't have to have a cigarette to get that permission. Thank you. I feel a lot slimmer, Haley. Hi, Janet. Yes, your confidence does catch up with you. That's a good way to say that. It does. You get more confident. You feel better. Well, you feel like you're taking your life back. I mean, think about it when you were younger, when you were like, even through the life I went through, I still was like, I knew at 18, 19 years old, I was going to have to throw myself into this scary ass world, but it was still exciting because I was going to be able to get away from that, and so when I did get out there and find out it wasn't as scary, it was exciting to go get a job and find myself and kind of, who am I? And I know there's people that probably did much greater things like, traveled and, went off to college and did all amazing things traveling and learned how to kayak and hike and, whatever. Played tennis and was a pro at this. I mean, think about those days. And then we get into this slump where we lose all that. We got to get that back. That's still there. It hasn't left us. We left it. I have a hoverboard. I have a bicycle. I have a racquetball racket. I mean, I need to use those things. And I'm excited to ride my hoverboard someday. But I want to make sure I fall and roll, not fall and break. So I have rode around in the house when I was with my mom on the carpet. And I'm good at it. So I know I can balance it. But I haven't been actually on a road. So I'll pick a place when I get a little more confident, a little more stronger. And learn my drop and rolls again. And then I'll ride that around and I'll show you guys. But you're never too old to have a childhood. I'm 61. Childhood. I'm sick. My teeth. I'm 61 years old in November. I'm 60 right now. So you can change your life. And I'm tired of people saying, well, you feel that way because you're getting older. No, that's a lie. I know people in their 70s, 80s walking Machu Picchu. And that's 3 days over 25 mountain ranges. You know, you're old as you want to be. If you didn't know your age, how old would you want to be? Think about that. I'm about 33. That's what I would be. Oh, Marley just threw up. He must not feel good. No, he's out there eating bird poop and squirrel poop. I caught him doing that. So that was TMI. Let's see. Susan. Hi, Susan. Hi, Dolene. Let's see, Elaine. Dolene. That's a beautiful name. I see the change in you only a few videos ago. I'm so amazed. Well, I hope everybody is watching the change, because that's why I'm doing this, so that you can see it really does happen. It's not, a before and after 100 days later and you're like, oh, that's cool. No, I want you to see it. I want you to watch me go from, hi, I'm Lindy, to, hi, I'm Lindy. But you got to see the face, and I've showed you some of the, you've watched my clothes. Today you get to see the bod. It's not pretty. So, if you're one of those people that can't unsee things, then you probably don't need to watch it. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. November 14th. We're going to have a November birthday bash. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Look, Patricia, November 14th. Woo, woo. That's awesome. Yeah, Amy, you're going to have headaches. The bacon is crazy. I mean, and your smell and your senses are going to get so much better. I mean, I could smell ant pee, I swear. And so your senses are going to get better. When you walk into stores, take note. When you walk into a store, within 5 minutes, you're going to probably feel like you have a little bit of a headache doing this on you. And you're going to go, wow, I don't feel so good all of a sudden. But watch, 30 minutes after you're out of that store in your car, it's going to go away. It's all the chemicals you're breathing when you walk in that store. And I noticed that when I walked in a big chain. And if you really notice a grocery store or any kind of a store that sells food, majority of the shelves are not food. Think about that. The food's on the outside perimeter with a few rows. Now, your Whole Foods and people that are basically food, that's different. But your big chains that sell food, most of those shelves are not food. And that's what we're breathing when we walk in. So keep it up, Amy. You're going to get past that. And I don't know what your days are to get past that, because everybody's different. But this is what you get. I have never gone back to that. I have never felt anything that I had before after 10 days, because I started juicing on 13. I was doing a master cleanse 1 through 10, which is the water. And that was for a really deep reboot, because I felt some stuff going on that I needed to be concerned about. Okay. Thank you for my Happy 60 song. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to check in today, say hi, and, show you my little happy dance. I got 60 days. Woo! 60 days today. Woo! Lindy's happy dance. Woo! So I'll be on later today and a couple times, because I want to do some really neat giveaways. And then let's do one right now. I'm going to send somebody some coconut nectar. So I want Beth. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 28. And then Jennifer Sims, if you're still there, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 10. I'm going to wait to get that. If they don't respond, I'll pick another person to give me a number. Are you guys still there? Jennifer Sims? Hello? Hello? It's me. Beth? Are you still there? Okay, good. So, Beth picked 23, and Jennifer gave me 5. No, wait. Yeah. So, we're going to take 23 minus 5. I'm retarded. Is that 13? 20? Is that 12? Yeah. So it's 12. Right? The answer's 12. 23 minus 5. The answer 12. Somebody confirm that for me. It's 18. Now, how did I get 12? Too much green drink. Yeah, it's 18. Okay, so the 18th comment on this video, whoever that is, and I won't know till I end it and go back and count. So whoever put the 18th comment, not reply to another person, but comment, I'm going to send you some coconut nectar. How's that? Woo woo! That's the sweetener I use. Actually, I'll do better than that. I will send you the coconut nectar and my honey. Then you'll have the 2 sweeteners. You'll have the 2 sweeteners that I use when I go into my raw food cooking in the next 30 days. I'm actually going to start in 20 days because I need to start preparing things to be ready for my road trip, as well as, well, I'll be on my road trip. As I need to be ready for day 101, so I'm not going, oh, what am I going to eat? I don't have anything. So I'm going to send you the 2 sweeteners, whoever that person is. So number 18 comment, whoever made the 18th comment, you're going to get my honey and my coconut nectar, and I'll mail it to you through Amazon.com. So I'll connect with you and work that out, and I'll announce the winner in the next video. Isn't that a fun way to give stuff away? Woo woo! You never know if I'm going to multiply it, minus it, or plus it. How's that? Or divide it. And I based that on a number of people that were live with me when I asked the question. There was 23 at the time. So the next time that my coconut nectar, you can buy it online. I buy it at Whole Foods. Some of the grocery stores might have it. It's an organic raw, but it's 30 glycemic. Most everything out there, even if they claim to be good for, diabetes or whatever, by the processes, it's 90% sugar. So my mom did really well on the nectar. Everybody I've worked with that was diabetic or had sugar problems, that coconut nectar is awesome. I love it. So I make all my chocolates, I make my ice creams, I make all kinds of stuff with that. And then my honey is 100% raw, organic, and it's by YS Organic Bee Farms, and I use theirs. And so, and if you don't want honey because you're not a honey user, I'll send you 2 of the coconut nectar. So I will contact the winner, because I just got to count down the comments. I don't know if I could. I don't hate to do it here, because if it doesn't show me right, then I've said it. So I need to count it when I can go look at the white sheet, like the posts underneath it. But it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have a good idea who it is. Well deserving. So I'll contact her as soon as I count that, and I'll announce the winner of my next video. I love you guys. I hope you had fun, and so have an awesome day. Love you guys. Laura Myers is starting her juice fast tomorrow. That's awesome, Laura. We're here for you. You can do it, and just stay connected and just keep doing it. If you have a bad day or you go and eat something, just start the next day, or start right after that. Put the fork down and start juicing again. And that's awesome. So I love you guys. Mwah. Have a great day. Bye.